everyone, I have finished another book. This is a fairy door book, and it is really thick with paper. I'll go by explaining the outside first. This door was made with chipboard, which is a thick paper material, which I usually make all my books out of. There's actually 2 layers of chipboard. One is the door, and there's chipboard like in between, so there's actually multiple layers. But there's moss surrounding the fairy door, and then there's another chipboard on the inner side, which we'll get to. This is one of the spare parts door knockers and the little door handle, and that's how it attaches or closes and everything. So it's just some like golden woven lace. I don't even know what this is called, but ribbon lace stuff that I got from Michaels. And these little these are like little wooden not veneers, little wooden pieces that I ordered from Saw Crafters, and I just like painted it or colored it with my brown marker, and put some like gold paint on it to kind of match the door and everything. So I'll just bring it up to give you a better look. There's a cute little fairy door handle right there. And then on the side, it is a corset binding, or just a corset edge, because everything is binded inside and this is just on the outside. These have the little, I colored this green with the fairy with ink. And this one already came pink, so that's that. And then these are, inside these are real pearls, and these are just some jewelry stuff that I happen to have on hand. And I just put the little pearls in there and kind of close it off so they just go back and forth. And this was in just a pearl like strand, kind of vintage looking. I believe those aren't real pearls in there, but inside of here are real pearls. So it's just like a corset, made to look like a corset, and on the back is plain. It has the wooden little pieces there, and everything is covered with multi-medium, which will protect the surface of this. And this is, like I said earlier, it's made out of chipboard with molding paste and a wood like stencil that I had, and I just painted it a couple times, and that's what happened. This is the technique that came, or the look that came out, which I really like, because I love this like greenish color and the way it looks like wood, basically. So on the inside, it's really thick. There are multiple types of paper in this book. There is parchment paper, which you'll see there's just randomly put inside here, and then there's decorative paper, and then regular, well, not regular paper because it's thicker than computer paper. Computer paper is 20 pounds, and this is 24-pound paper. And I dyed it all with a mixture of tea and inks that kind of like these inks, but they're brown and stuff. So all of it is dyed like that. It's not like molded or anything. I just wanted to go for the aged look. So that's what that looks like. So this one folds out. You know how I like to do my fold out, and it is covered on both sides right there. And I love these papers. I believe these papers are from, let me grab it real quick. They're from a couple of paper lines, but this is the main paper that I used in here. And, sorry, it is Kirby Tisdale Studio, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. And I'm pretty sure I got it for 50% off because that's the only time I ever buy paper, is when it's on sale. Okay. Let's put this back in place. Well, so this has six tags in here. Altogether, this book has 72 tags, including the top loading tags there. And it has multiple different pockets and tuck spaces, which you will see. So the top loading, there are 9 top loading spaces here. And one is right here. And then you've got one in each signature. And when I mean signature, I mean each little compartment of, you know, a signature. So this last one is like a file folder kind of deal here. So it has multiple pockets in here. Most of them don't have anything in here. It's for you to put stuff in. The last one does they all have, each 5 signatures have a tag like this in there. The total amount of pages in here is 332 front and back, and I'll just go through it all. So this has like those farm door kind of dealio where half of it opens like that, and you can put your writing in here, whatever you want to do. And then here are the pages. And the cool thing about these pages are, if you mess up, no big deal, because they all come out. And this is an elastic strap right here, and it easily comes out like that. So if you mess up, or if you want to take it out and then write on it, you can do it that way. You can write in here, or whatever you want to do. But I will kind of just go through it because it's all a little, you know, you can tuck things in, you know, in here if you wanted. This is like parchment paper. This is an example of regular 24 pound paper, and then this is an example of decorative paper. In random places in this book, there's little tuck spots and tags that are more fairy sprite kind of feel to it, and I'll just go through and show you everything, but it's all random, and I like the randomness of this one. This is another tuck spot right there. Has all the stains from when I stained the paper. Here's another tuck spot, and on the back it's blank, so you can write on it or put other tuck stuff in there. There's another one. They're like little fairies and a bird, and of course on the back it's blank, and I just tucked it in there. Another one, and these are just images that I printed offline, and so I just figured I'd include it in the book. Just keep going. Another one. I love this paper. It's so pretty. And this is like a sea fairy. It has like little wings on the back. Sorry, I was looking at it. And then it's blank on the back. And I just tuck her in there. On the other side, there's these little cute, I don't know why I'm doing that way, because I'm going to reverse this video. And then blank on the back. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Right there. Blank on the back. And this one says, courage is being yourself every day in a world that expects you to be someone else. These are just like stamps that I have on hand. Another print off from, like, basically I just Googled fairy images or fairy drawings, and on Pinterest. Well, I guess you can't Google on Pinterest, but I looked it up on Pinterest, and these are images that were on there. So I just printed them off and included them in the book. It's kind of like a free little gift. And all three of these flip over, like so. And then you have another pocket with multiple tags. And all the tags are all distressed with distress ink. And some of them are two-sided, and some of them have a plain white back on there. So however you want to write on them. And these also have little like writing spots on them. And they're blank on both sides, and they just tuck back in there. Like that. So, just keep moving on. And I really like the staining of the pages, because it gives it a really cool look to it, and very distressed, aged look. Ready for you to write in. Here is another image. And yeah. I love these little images. I just rounded, I cut them out. They are thick cardstock, and I just cut them out, and they're actually the parchment cardstock that I have tons of. You can actually see the parchment, actual parchment in there. And then here's another one, and this is just random stamp on there. Another image, blank on the back. I like how it looks, how it's like, you know, multiple different stages, layers. Courage is being yourself every day in a world that expects you to be someone else. And there's a couple of different quotes in here from a stamp set, Tim Holtz stamp set. I have like a bunch of them, so I like using them. This is, I printed off from Pinterest as well onto cardstock, and it like shows you where to fold it and glue it on and stuff. So there's a little fairy in a cup. I thought that was really cute. And there's two of these in the book, just randomly placed. So here's another one. And then this is a stamped clock, and it just is a great tuck spot. Thought it was cute. There's another one. That was cute. Little couple. They're all blank on the bottom, so, or on the back, so probably won't show the rest of the back sides. And there you go, another parchment page. There's parchment randomly in here, like here's one. They're just all randomly inside the book, and this is just a doily that I also inked up, and they're on each page of signatures if you haven't seen them. This is like a cathedral door, reminds me of, and it just opens like that. You can put whatever you want in there, and these are just little tags that kind of hang out. Well, not kind of, yeah, they do hang out. Another spot for you to do whatever you want. And here's another image, a tuck spot. Another image, tuck spot. I had this little mini stapler, it's super cute. So it has little baby staples in there. And I just did this with a Martha Stewart punch. Yeah, it was like those edge punches. And I like how the way the papers aren't all the same size. They're like random, different sizes. They all complement each other. There's another one. This one's pretty cool. A little reminds me of that one movie, Box Toads, I think. Box Trolls. Toads. This doesn't really say anything. It's just like old, that old style of writing. It's a stamp. Looks really cool. Another fairy. They're all different fairies. There's not multiples of these fairy cards. I just printed a whole bunch of images and decided to cut it up. It's a little time clock piece thing. Another guy. He's maybe a fairy troll or something because he's got wings. Mushroom. I thought it was good to have mushrooms in this book. Here's another image. And this one is more of just a woods and sea by the woods kind of view, I guess. It came in a pack, so here's another one. And this is just little baby forks and spoons and knives. These are part of those. These are pretty cool because they have like, they look like they came out of a book, and they have like sayings in them, but you can't really read it. It just looks really like Da Vinci's writing plans, you know. Pretty cool looking. There's another one, and this reminds me of those one tarot fairy cards, or fairy oracle cards. If you have them, you probably know. Otherwise, you probably have seen it in one of my collections. Here's another one. This one says, "Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge defies all we currently know and understand. Imagination leads us to all we might yet discover and create." This is another, just it doesn't come off or anything, it's just a flip page. And here's another space for tags. And just continue. This cute little one. This one says, "In dreams we catch glimpses of life larger than our own." Another one. They're all inked and everything, if I didn't mention that already. I distressed them all with ink. A little chair and another fairy boy. Reminds me of Peter Pan. use that. It's my Hubby Bubbies. Never fails. I thought that was really cute. A little teapot thing. This one also reminds me of Peter Pan. And this is the same quote as the other one. And here's the other second tag. Sorry, there's the little green fern, whatever this stuff is called, is just randomly in the book because it's not a clean thing to put on, so it's still like all newly put on there, so some of it will come off, you know, but I mean, there's a lot, so that's what happens when you have new items, you know, the fuzz still comes off. This one's another sea fairy. Obviously there's nothing on the back. This one's really pretty, and it even has the artist on the bottom there. Can't really read it, but it's on Pinterest for free. Another one. Says, learn to pause or nothing worthwhile will catch up to you. I feel like I probably didn't read all of them. But yeah. And then this is the like file folder part, and then there's more tags right here. And then the back. So once again, I will kind of read off the things about this book. This is the Fairy Door book. It has 5 of the signatures, 9 top loading spots, including the file folder part. And it has 332 pages front and back, and a total of 72 tags in it, including the top loading tags. So this will be listed on my Etsy account, and if you are interested, go ahead and click on the link in the description box and go check it out. By the time you'll see this on, there will be a price, so I may or may not list it on there. You might just have to go check it out on Etsy. So yeah, let me know if you love it or don't. I'm sure you will, because if you don't, you're just being a hater. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day. And Halloween, so tomorrow is Halloween. So yeah. Alright, bye-bye.